What's going on, fellow gamblers? Welcome back to Straight Betting. Today is Monday, November 17th. We got a 8-game slate to go over. A little bit of injury news coming in. I know you guys probably see on the title with Prop Bomb. Prop Bomb is joining up right now, so he'll be in here in a little bit. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be same as usual. Just going through the games, game by game. As always, guys, make sure to comment down below. When we're on that specific game, and guys, I was checking out this Kobe Sanders. But yeah, when we're on that specific game, guys, make sure to you leave your comments down below. We'll try to get to your questions and things to that extent. Yeah. But as of now, let's quick recap the injury news that has went on. Looks like Benedict Mathurin is in, Giannis is in. We see Kobe Sanders, guys. So I'm assuming that Kobe Sanders is a two-way guy because his line is only up on Pinnacle, right? And if that's the case, then we're not going to be able to, officially make anything on him. Hey, and there we go. We got Prop Bomb in here.
Yeah,
Prop Bomb. And how we doing?
Good. Yeah, I was trying to find my my microphone because I haven't been on air in like 6 months. So just gonna go off of my MacBook. Hopefully, I sound clear.
Yeah, dude, you sound great. Those MacBook mics ain't too bad.
Yeah. Good. It's a big 9-game slate, right? Or how many games is there?
I think we got 8-game slate. How many
plays do you have? This is actually crazy. I mean, I feel I get superstitious every time that I feel confident going into a slate and having this many plays. But I have 9 props today. And I average probably 4 to 6. So this is an above average quantity day for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I get anxious too when that's the case. It's like, oh shit, can this just not go wrong? I had a pretty bad, pretty damn bad day like a week ago or so. And dude, those are just the worst. When you load up, you're feeling great. You're like, oh dude, I'm about to kick ass today. And then
I know. Yeah. Okay. So we all feel the same way. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Prop Bomb. We have some news coming in. It looks like the Clippers are starting Harden Dunn Sanders, Kobe Sanders, I believe his name is. Do you know if he's a two-way player?
I don't think you'll be able to get his lines. I think so. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. That kind of hurts one of my props, but it should be okay.
See, these Kobe Sanders type guys, though, let me know if you agree with or not. I love betting on these type of guys who are clearly they're starting, but they're also
a two-way guy. Yep, he's a two-way. I just Googled it.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to get it.
Yeah. Those guys who are starting and are going to get garbage time, I feel like are the best. Okay. Let's go to Bucks Cleveland. So I'll quick share my opinion on this game. Problem. I have a play and I have a pretty strong overall philosophy on this game, at least on the Bucks side of things. So I'm on Giannis under 7.5 assists, and then I put it with Giannis to get 25 plus points. Okay. So if you go to head-to-head, obviously this year they already played. He had 40 points, shit ton of shots. He did have 9 assists, but only on 15 potentials. Okay, I guess it doesn't help my case. But last year, I know his potentials were super low. They kind of guarded him with Jared Allen in single coverage a lot of the times, and I kind of think that they go back to that. So I'm on that, and I kind of usually you look at the Cavs, right, and brutal spot up defense and stuff. And obviously, any team playing Giannis is typically gonna give up additional spot up looks, catch, shoot stuff. But I kind of think that they just use Jared Allen and try to wall him up. But what's your opinion here, Prop? I'm on Bucks Cavs.
I'm right there with you with Giannis. Normally, when people see the matchup on paper, they think, oh, it's the Cavs. They got a really good paint defense. It's going to be really ugly and hard for Giannis to drive. But I think that actually, what you pretty much just said, makes it easier for him to not be doubled. And I think, the Cavs have a lot of guys like Mobley, Allen. I'm assuming Dean Wade comes into play that can defend him one-on-one where he doesn't need to pass out. And a lot of Giannis's passes comes when zone is, and there's help coming in. So I like the under assist look. I probably would go over 30.5 as a correlated type play. I'm assuming that's what you were trying to do, right?
Yep, 20. I did 25 plus points, which hopefully
maybe 25 plus and under 8.5 assists or something on DraftKings if you could do that.
Yeah, I think the only place where you can do alt assists is FanDuel with your way, which is kind of bullshit because I swear back in the day you could do under alt under stuff at DraftKings, MGM, and books like that. I could be wrong, but
yeah. So For this game, you know, the card's already kind of on the table. I gave out all my plays, but this one I did Sam Merrill under 11 and a half points. And I don't know if you're able to get it this. I don't think I would take 10 and a half. This is one of those where if you go in the game log, you're going to see, check it out when you get a chance. The head to head.
Oh, head to head. Okay.
You look at the head to head and you see 17 points and you're like, oh yeah, let me take the over. He did well last time. But 3 weeks ago on Sunday, I actually played his under 16 and a half PRA. And by playing the props, like I watch all the movements, I track what the players are doing. And a lot of fluky things happened in the first half that kind of inflated that entire line. And it didn't really tell the full story. For starters, they were in the bonus, fouled him, not even shooting a three, and he took 2 free throws. Took a technical free throw as another one of his points, so that's 3. And then what I noticed was that 10 of his, or was it 12 of his 17? No, 15. Sorry, it was 5 points. Okay, so 10 of his 17 came in the first half, and then he was only held to a 17% usage rate, 13% usage rate in the second half, meaning that I feel pretty confident in the Bucks' defenders. They got guys that are pretty, athletic and quick with their feet. Gary Trent, Cole Anthony, not a guy that you would want to chase on drives, but he's a good perimeter defender. And I just think they're going to be able to not have him go off.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. I like the fact that you're looking at this stuff and your first inclination is to sell high, because that's what it is, man. I mean, if you look at what he's he was closing at 9.5, and you got this at 11.5 and stuff. I mean, look, man, Sam Merrill, it's going to come down to catch and shoot threes too. And I know for a fact that the Bucks have actually been staying home on shooters. One of the lower catch and shoot 3-point frequencies, some of the fewest catch and shoot 3-pointers made. So definitely a good sell spot. Do you think in correlation, kind of, it is a pretty solid Mitchell spot?
Yeah. I think they're going to be confident, maybe probably putting Kuzma on him or something. I would assume he's the primary defender. And I don't think this is a spot where they're going to try to gamble or put 2. So probably I would take his over 7.5 first quarter points. I was looking at that. Yeah. This is the same spot he was in versus Memphis, the same type of defense, drop with Zach Edey, drop with Miles Turner. And then, I think it's a copy and paste both matchups, which he should benefit well.
Yep, I agree. Definitely one of the better Mitchell matchups in the league. So it's I always looking at this too. It's there's so much pie you can get, when your star's going off. It's kind of tough for the role players to get there too. So that's always another out. Okay, let's move over to Indy and Detroit. So look, I think that this line is brutal. I don't know if this is going to still be here, but I played Stewart over 15.5 points and rebounds. Looks like it moved one. And honestly, guys, are you on that too?
I couldn't take it, but by the time you told me about it, it was too late. I really like that line. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So for starters, man, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I watched this game. I'm hovering over it on Props Madness right now. Jakob Poeltl, dude, he looked like prime Shaq against these dudes. This Pacers team, bro. I bet I had an over Nembhard bet last game, and thankfully he got there. But I was watching it pretty closely, of course, and I was just praying that they don't get blown out, dude. Their centers are so ass. Isaiah Jackson.
One thing with Jakob though, which is kind of an outlier, is if you watch the second half, they were trying to hack a Shaq with him.
Yep.
So that's why he had a lot of those points. But yeah,
for sure. No, they definitely were. I think he probably had 8 extra free throws, but still, up to that point, he was still dominating, man. And he was just grabbing these offensive rebounds, just getting he was
they don't get. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, so paint defense is brutal, but I think the biggest edge here is that in the prior 2 games with Duren, and I know Stewart came off the bench last game, but in the last 3 games with Duren, he was starting alongside of him with Tobias out, and Tobias is still out. Those games were with Asar. I mean, he played 34 minutes. 31 minutes, and this is a game he got hurt in. But I don't know, man. If he's gonna play I kind of think I'm pretty sure that he's gonna start and play 30 minutes against this Pacers team that is gonna get crushed on the glass and gonna give up a shit ton of points in the paint. So I tried not to overthink it.
I think that's a great one. A lean that I had in this one that I didn't give out yet, but I want to get your thoughts on is Ron Holland, over 9.5 points. I think this is a nice matchup that is in tune with how he plays against the Pacers and their bench unit. And this could be a blowout. And this is at home for Detroit if Cade plays. So maybe he gets more run. I don't think Asar is going to be fully, if he plays, I don't think he's going to be playing full minutes. Holland is a guy that last 2 or 3 games, he's been victim of foul trouble to lower his minutes. He's a very drive heavy type player. He does have the catch and shoot shot for him, but I thought 9.5 points kind of felt a little low. I don't know what you thought.
Yeah, so I didn't, like I said, I locked in the Stewart line and I didn't really look at much other Pistons stuff, but I do agree with it, man. He is a slasher. He is someone who can get to the cup. I know the Pacers are fouling a ton. They are allowing the most free throws. And I think he's someone who, you're going to, look at his lines and be like, dude, what do you mean he couldn't even go over without Cade?
I don't like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's well, Cade probably actually just, helps with, he obviously helps with his shot quality. And just, Ron Holland's kind of a play finisher, right? So he actually benefits with, a Cade out there and stuff. And here's what I think is going to happen, too. I think that Duren, Stewart, and Asar are probably going to get ruled in, and this line's going to go down to, 8.5.
Yeah. Another one to look out to as well is Karis LeVert. So last game, if Cade is playing and Asar is playing, Karis LeVert played the backup point guard role behind Dennis Jenkins. And if Cade is now going to be playing, Jenkins probably or maybe he's back there. I was thinking maybe you could fade the assists because that's not going to be he's not going to have that much of an on-ball role with the lineup. So it was just kind of like a contrarian type look.
Yeah, that could be interesting because, to be honest, I think Harris is just flat out gonna might be behind Dennis Jenkins in the pecking order.
We'll see what happens. Yeah,
Dennis is better than him, dude. Honestly. So no, I think that's a sneaky way to look at it. I feel like you're always coming up with these sneaky under assist props. I'm such a square that I'm just oh, this.
Yeah, I like those, man. I think those are. I think you could really have a lot of luck with those.
Yeah, those. That's where the edge is, right? You want to find more niche stuff. The nicher you can get, the less efficient the market's going to be. What do you think is going to be more efficient? Javonte Green rebounds or?
Oh, that was one of my highlights. Javonte Green. I liked his under 9.5 points, but that's 8.5 now. With all those guys getting ruled back in, I don't think he's going to have that much of a role. And look how many free throws he had that one game. Or was it 3-pointers?
Yeah, 3 for 9 from deep against Philly.
Yeah, he's not. Pacers don't really give up the catch and shoot, so he's more of a spot up guy. And I thought that was kind of a high line.
Do you have any opinion on okay, it looks so Siakam was 23.5 earlier. I kind of wanted to fade a paint line pacer because this Pistons Stewart and Duren are legit
there's a stat. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. There's a stat that I saw from some Pistons beat writer or something that says if you could look up Stewart and Duren on Twitter, I don't know what it was, but they have such an elite rim protection when both are on the court. And it's okay. We'll find it another time. But yeah, no, I was hope for the Siakam thing. I would have loved it even more if Tobias was playing. But yeah, this is a nice under at 23.5. I don't know about 22.5.
Yeah, if Stewart's starting at the 4, I think that's he's not going to be able to punk Stewart either. And Stewart is pretty he's a center, yes, but he can slide his feet. He's a very switchable center. He can. I think that Siakam could actually have a little bit of trouble with him. But okay, let's move on. Maybe we get some lineup news and we can go back there a little bit and dig in a little deeper. I think this is a fun game, man. I don't have anything official with this game. But I kind of think that Harden, I was on his under last game, man, and dude, that sucked ass. He had 5 in the first half. They were down 25, and he just But I kind of think this is a letdown spot for the Clippers, man. These guys got to be gassed after yesterday. They're down Derek Jones. They're down Jordan Miller, I think. And even Bogey, I think, just got downgraded to questionable. Oh, no. He's available to play. Okay. But yeah, Prop Bomb, do you have any opinions here on this game? Obviously, Paul George looks like he's going to make his debut.
Yeah, so I started the day with Bogey actually over 18.5 PRA. That line probably moved against me, which makes sense because I thought he was going to be starting. I saw some stat that said that when him and Zubac are together, like they outscore teams by this amount of points compared to when they're not. So I thought it made sense that he's going to start. He may still close, but I thought he'd be the Derek Jones replacement. Now it's this what's his name, Kobe Sanders. Oh, I guess you can bet his lines, but yeah,
Yeah.
not feeling the best about it, but it is what it is at this point. But a play that I do like on the other side is Quentin Grimes over 15.5 points. I think it's pretty sneaky. Yes, Paul George is coming back, but also Kelly Oubre is not playing. And also Embiid's out, and I don't think Paul George is going to be playing full minutes. So I saw some stat that like he averaged 16.8 points per 32 minutes without Oubre and Embiid on the floor. Nice little matchup here versus the Clippers. I think a lot of attention is going to be on Tyrese Maxey, right? Like they'll probably put Chris Dunn on him, and Grimes could be the guy who benefits. And I thought 15.5 was pretty low.
Yep, I agree with you on Grimes here. I mean, Kelly, here's the thing, bro. Paul George was not, first of all, he wasn't even like good last year. Now, like, I mean, honestly, I kind of lean under on his like.
I don't know what to do with that. I just rather stay away. I have no idea.
I stay away is a smart thing, but they had, not saying his like knees as bad as Embiid or anything, but like they had Embiid on like a 20-minute, 20-minute rotation first like few games, and now you got like Paul George, who's old as hell, coming off like a knee issue, and I think like he's actually like coming off of surgery too, so I don't think he's gonna play much at all, man. But that goes into your Grimes thing. It's like, yeah, Paul George. Paul George's line is at 11.5 for a reason, right? Like I think that, Paul George in and Oubre out is actually better for Grimes,
right? Exactly. Yep, that's the angle.
Yeah, and the Clippers defense is brutal, dude. Like, I know that they're just leaking above the break threes, catch and shoot stuff. Yeah, they're not a good defense, man, at all. And yeah, Maxey, Ty Lue sometimes. I feel like Ty Lue's weird, man. But you'd think that they'd load up on Maxey. So.
I don't know what could happen. Yeah, probably they load up and he has assists, or they're definitely gonna. I think they may have to up Chris Dunn this game. I think his minutes are gonna go up.
Yeah.
So I think maybe over PRA could make sense for him.
Yeah, 6.5. I guess that does seem really low. And I wonder if Nick Nurse is the type of coach just to like leave him wide the hell open and see if there's any like, because some teams do that shit with Chris Dunn, and to be honest, if I was a coach, I'd probably do that too. So
how did he do in the past versus them? Let's see.
Oh, against them, yeah. 8 potentials.
Yeah, I don't know with this game. I thought I just had Bogdan in the morning. Then I ended up having Grimes. But other than that, a lot of moving parts in Philly. Clippers are just like a skeleton crew at this point.
Yeah, they're like a dead team, man. Like I was so shocked to see them make that comeback, and like they're just like Harden's old as hell.
Harden was going crazy. He was going unconscious. He was hitting threes. Like I think he had 10 points the last 40 seconds. He's going crazy.
Yeah. Clippers are very unlucky with expected percentage on pull-ups. Where do you honestly? I don't even know where you find that data, Pips. Seems like some interesting stuff though.
Cool. What's up, Pips?
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, I have a very strong opinion on here. I really like Concanupple over 16.5 points. I think it's a good buy. Dude, this like honestly, I'm pissed at myself for not playing his under against OKC. Like, was such an obvious sell spot on like the second leg of a back-to-back. Like, getting all that defensive attention from the best defense of like all time, damn near. But look, so the Raptors, I know they're going to be aggressive on LaMelo. Like pick and roll handler stuff, they're fifth. I know like pull up threes they don't allow. Pirtle's playing up against the level a lot. I just like when I kind of think about like their personnel, man, like I don't know who's going to take Khan. Is it going to be like Quickly or, Barrett or someone? I don't think so. What they do with Khan too is, especially as of recent, they like to run like him as a roller. They use him as a screener for LaMelo. And then he just like, because if you go down and look at his stuff, it's like pick and roll man is like 12% of his points. And obviously he's not like rolling to the cup like Vucevic or some shit. But the Raptors, yeah, so their spot up defense isn't great. I do expect them to be aggressive on LaMelo. And to be honest, probably on this kind of just like a vibe to me. I think that Con is just like really, really good. And I think that 16.5, like we might look at this in like a little bit. And even with LaMelo, I think it's like a little bit low. Do you have an opinion on Con?
Well, I think we both kind of agree that LaMelo is not going to be playing full minutes here. So
yep, that too.
That makes sense. I do think Miles Bridges has a very tough matchup with either Colin Murray, Boyles, or Scotty on him. So that's probably we're probably gonna have to get usage somewhere else. And yeah, I mean, I guess Khan is the third guy on that team that could be the scorer, which he may have to shoot more than normal. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe the guy's name, or I don't know I have no idea what it is. Anything over 12.5 points for me, I just can't take over or under for him. There's no reason at all, but it makes sense. The play I have for this one, I love Props Madness. I do want to show you one site if you could access it. It's called Data Baller, DATR, and then Baller.
DATR?
Baller, yeah. And then we'll go back to Props Madness. This is a website it shows. Yeah, it's that Twitter account, but they have a website. So check this out. I want to show you this. So this is a next level, like free advanced analytics site. If you go on Statline Shift over there on the tabs, go on Charlotte, and then do LaMelo and Miles Bridges. What sticks out to you on Miles Bridges with and without LaMelo?
Without Miles, plus 23.3 points.
I think check out the assists. It goes from 4.8 to 3.1 with LaMelo.
Oh, you're looking at Miles. I was gonna say, look at LaMelo without Miles and look at his points.
Crazy. Nah, it's crazy. And the assists too.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Yep. So I see without LaMelo. Yep. 3.1 assists to 4.8.
So I used this the other day. This is a tool that I've been using a lot lately, just like with on-off. Court IQ also is like really good, but I used this the other day with Jeremiah Fears, like with Patrick Queen. Yeah, Patrick Queen. I almost thought the linebacker for the Ravens. No, it is Derek Queen. Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears, like they have splits on and off with the assists. But yeah, I liked Miles Bridges' under assist in this one with LaMelo, and tough matchup, overall. I think like they're not going to want to double him, probably just put Scotty on him for single coverage.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. And one thing too about Toronto, which maybe isn't great for my con bet, but like a lot of times you can get like screwed over by like random like transition assists and stuff. I know like Toronto is a pretty damn good transition defense. Yeah, third fewest assists or just points overall in transition, which obviously people are getting assists out of. So yeah, and like why the hell are they gonna throw a double at Bridges? In any sort of like attacking closeout situations, or he just won't get beat off the bounce. Or it's less likely to because he's got Scotty on him. So yeah, dude, and yeah, I didn't even think about like the Miles getting guarded by Scotty. That kind of makes me like my con thing. Hey, and to your point too about like lines feeling high, that's how it is for me too. Until you actually have an over on him and you like watch him get his points, you're like, oh, dude, he low key like this was easy, man.
I know. I don't know what I guess it's just like a white shoe. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
it's a mental block. You're like, dude, I've been seeing him so low. It's like I'm not gonna sell or
could be that. It could be that. Yeah. Another one I liked in this one too was I think it moved Grady Dick under 7.5 points. Pretty much the logic here. Is it still does it exist or not really?
It's at 6.5 now.
I guess it's not really worth talking about then.
Well, here's the thing. I actually will talk about it too. So the Hornets are a weird defense. Basically, what they do is like they don't help their bigs they don't have good point of attack, so they get beat off the dribble all the time. But they also don't help off shooters either, really. So especially like the corner guys. Like if you look at like the corners, they don't give up shit in the corners. I think they give up like 6 corner threes attempted.
Yeah.
If you look at Miami, they're at like 13, which is like the highest.
Yeah, they don't do that, and they also don't really like give up a lot of transition, which is surprising, right? They're like bottom 10. You wouldn't think that for a Hornets team, but I like watched the last game versus the Pacers, and he got 8 of his 11 points or from fast break layups, like just fluky points. So I thought it was kind of like a sell high.
Yeah.
They're
No,
all
I actually agree. This is really like sneaky too. Like I just like 10.5 PRA, I guess too. I mean, how
he's
many
only going to
minutes?
play like 21 minutes. I mean, they're fully healthy, so
Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually do like that. But with that being said, I think that Pirtle, you could actually make a case for him. So he's like, dude, I hate seeing him like just have such good games, but he's playing good minutes again. Like I think his rotation's probably gonna. I think a
right.
good like minute range is like 25 to like 31, and
Mhm.
like yeah, they have like a little bit of a different team, but they allow a ton of shit in the paint.
Yeah.
The Hornets do. So like if you can get like 25 to 31 minutes, I mean, dude, like last year was 60%. I mean, if you just go to like all time, he's kind of the same player all the time. It's not like he ever gets. I mean, 64% hit rate with these minutes, and it's definitely like a plus matchup, like pick and roll man. Obviously, cuts are cut to the basket, so they give up a ton of the paint. I don't know. I think it's interesting, and he's got a little touch too, man. Because Kelkbrenner can't move at all,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Well,
those little floaters could be there too.
that could be interesting. Okay.
So
You want
that's
to
a
move on to the next one, or
yeah. Do we have any news? We have a starting lineup: Mitchell, Merrill, Hunter, Mobley, Allen. So nothing
expected? Yeah.
changed there.
I will say, for the Cavs game, another interesting like under the radar look I liked for that one was Dean Wade over PRA. I just think he's going to be needed this game versus Giannis. He may see a little bit more minutes than normal, especially like defending him. And then yeah, like they give up the catch and shoot. So
Yeah, I like doing. I did that with Patrick
he has
Williams.
good history too versus them as well.
Let's see,
Believe so. Yeah.
23 minutes this year. Yeah, and then like these are like I mean it's just good like PRA per minute stuff in the prior
Yeah, I was
ones.
looking at that. If anyone is listening and wants to like take it, I can't give it out, but yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I almost went to this game.
Yeah, dude, you should have, man. This is dude, the Heat went from like the most like boring team to like the funnest like games to watch
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
The pace is exciting. I'm on. I'll start off with my play. This one moved. I guess there's an MGM line, maybe a 365 too, because they kind of mirror. And honestly, like you could maybe like if you use your accounts there, it's pretty close to tip off. So I mean, yeah, I'm on Jordan Clarkson 15.5. He started last or the second half when OG missed, and when you just like he played 18.5 minutes. I don't expect him to play 36 minutes, especially with Deucin, but like I think he's at like 21 points per 36 and like 18 per 30. And just like with the Heat pace, they give up a ton of threes. I don't know, man. I think that Clarkson and also I think that they were doubling the hell out of Cat too in that second half too.
Yeah.
So I think that they kind of stick with that. And Clarkson's someone who can obviously take advantage of some additional eyeballs on Cat.
Yeah, that's a sneaky one for sure. Exactly to your point though, like the second half they put 2 on Cat, and for that point I did kind of like as a lean Towns is over 3.5 assists. Definitely going to see a lot of touches. It's a 50-50 type play. I don't think there's a big edge, more so just a matchup, but it makes sense. The read that I had for this game was I think I had 2. What was it? Oh, my favorite one of the night. This is my favorite. We were talking about this off the air. Mitchell Robinson under 8.5 rebounds. That's no longer there. It's 7.5. He had a possession where like Miami just let him get 3 offensive rebounds in one. It just tipped and tip and tip, and like that's not going to happen. It's very unsustainable. I watch Amazon Prime a lot, like the shows, and with Udonis Haslem and Dirk Nowitzki and all them, and I think there's a really big narrative that there was something that said that like Udonis texted Khalil Ware saying, "Hey, review all the footage of all the rebounds that Mitch Robinson got over you, and like make sure you do better." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to own up to that. I'm going to do better." So I feel like that's going to be more of a focus this time around, especially like at home. So I don't know. I thought that was a good little sell high. And then what else did I like for this one? I had another one in this game. Let me see. 1 second. Oh, Jaime Jaquez. I wanted to talk to you about this one. So Jaquez, and this could lead into another play that maybe you and I could collab on here. Initially, you look at the RA, right? And you go without Bam. And you see that he averages 15.8, and it looks good on paper. And I still think he's going to go over 12.5 because that's my prop. But something that I noticed when I gave the game another look was that Jovic, if you go on him, he's been in foul trouble in 4 of the last 5 games. So I think without Jovic on the court, obviously Jovic is a rebounder. Jovic also is a connector, when he plays. If Jovic is, going to be actually playing minutes, this is a buy low. I mean, I like the over 7.5 RA for him. I like the over PRA, the over 3, everything over for Jovic because he's just been unlucky. He just needs a clean game, honestly. It's a good matchup for him.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Jovic was one of my first looks at the board. For some reason, dude,
yeah,
I don't know, man. I just was looking
at
exactly.
It's how you feel. It's how I feel with this Con guy. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Jovic's profile is perfect because it's spot up in transition. That's where the Knicks are pretty poor, and especially catch. They allow a ton of catch and shoot shit. I think when I check the numbers, outside of Fontecchio, I think he's one of the highest catch and shoot guys on Miami.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, Jovic was one of those guys. I'm still kind of clinging on to this too, man. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You're the Heat guy here, but wasn't he getting a ton of preseason buzz where oh, he's ready to take the leap? He played good in preseason, or
yeah. He's a very, if you you listen to all of his stuff, the press conference, he's a very he gets in his head a lot. I think that's just the type of player he is, and I think he's very hit or miss, hot and cold. He just needs to have a good game. And I mean, he's just been really dealt with a shitty hand the last few games. And he just needs to stay on the court to get rhythm. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So yeah. And that's probably why it's scary. It's yeah, you'd like to see a little bit of a better hit rate,
Well, how about this? What was the PRA line 3 games ago? Or what is what? Yeah. So now you're getting a 2-point discount here because he's been in foul trouble.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah, I mean, so without Bam, it was you got 17.5, and then you got 16.5 and 19.5, 20.5, and then same Knicks matchup 19.5. So you're getting a 2 PRA discount. Yeah.
Yeah. You like that?
I do, man. I do. Like I said, it's the content.
Yeah, no, he said he will be great eventually. Again, just the thing with him, I don't know. It's just the way he grew up, or I don't know. He just needs to be on the court, and he just needs to be confident.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of people, man. Naz Reid, honestly, I was I can't believe I didn't play it yesterday, but Naz Reid got off to a really slow start too, and you could tell he had one game where he was he just looked like himself after a ton of games.
Oh yeah, I know that. I almost played Naz Reid that game. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's he was in his head too. He was just getting mad. He couldn't defend. It was 22 minutes, and then he had one game. I'm dude, he looks good again. And now, then he had a great game against Denver. But zero money was made off of it, so it's irrelevant.
What do you think about Josh Hart? Do you like the triple double? Do you like his rebounding upside? What do you think about?
I do, man. I do. I think that. So I mean, obviously, maybe wait for a starting lineup real quick on this. But I mean, he's gonna play his minutes anyways. And once Josh Hart starts to get to that 32 to 38 minute range and stuff, which probably gonna be around that, you got to consider an 8.5 for plus money. Especially in against a team that plays fast as shit. I mean, they're a brutal rebounding team too without Bam. So yeah, I'm game for Hart stuff. It seems this just reeks of a game where they're doubling Cat. Josh is the open guy, but he doesn't shoot it. Then he swings it, and someone else hits a 3, Shamet or some shit.
Do you think they're gonna let Shamet cook again? Or are they gonna respect him? It just seemed like they didn't respect him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shamet also benefited being in MSG. I don't know if that's gonna be the same case in Miami.
Yeah, no, and that's and we talked about this too on the phone for a little bit, right? It's with your Mitchell Robinson reasoning, it's okay, why did the Heat lose the game? They lost the game, they got killed on the glass. They also let fucking Landry Shamet have 36 minutes, right? And then they haven't played anyone since. All their focus has been on the Knicks. They're probably going to try and not let that happen again, right? Because that's how they lost the game. Yeah.
So, see, what they will allow and what they won't. I mean, they definitely look at the film beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. And especially it's just these little baseball series of games where the same team plays against it twice. I'm always skeptical of, someone had a monster game, so they're going to do it again. I think it's actually quite the opposite. So, Let's quick go back to Pistons though, Prabham,
Yeah,
because
now, yeah.
yeah, let's see. There is no Thompson, no Cunningham. So looks like it's Danis Jenkins season again, I guess.
Yeah,
But
he pretty much takes Cade's role, like copy and paste the drives, the passes, everything. So it's pretty much like a Cade Cunningham light. This guy.
can they sign this damn man to like a two-way
Yeah,
already, or to like a full deal, so we can bet on him? Actually, you know what's kind of cool though? I'm in North Carolina right now, and underdog you can bet straights on in North Carolina.
Oh, there you go.
And it's not even like crazy juice either.
That's interesting. Wow.
So I have access to all that, which is dope. But is there anything off the top of your head, like Duran? I mean, like 20.5 is like almost like mental block, but dude, I mean, this is just like probably the best matchup in the league. And you think he benefits from playing with Cade on the court though?
Like I said, Jenkins is the same type of player, but not even as close as talented, but the same type of role. So he's definitely going to look Duran's way. I would still go back to your Isaiah Stewart players. I mean, I think it has more merit now that he's probably going to be starting without Asar.
Yeah.
What's the PRA look like for him?
He is at 21.5. And one thing too, I don't know okay, actually I remember this from last year. And this was like, I remember because I bet Asar's assists. Has he played a game without Cade this year? He hasn't. Okay. Duran gets used as a hub a lot. Oh my gosh, 2.5 assists. Hold up. So if you go to like last year, like and Duran's like great as a hub because he just like strong as shit and will set these like brick wall screens. Let's see. Without Cade Cunningham last year. So and there was like it was after the Sixers game because I remember watching
like 25 minutes, right? Because he's probably going to be playing full minutes.
Yeah, but it was after the Sixers game too that I remember. It was like
just assists. Okay.
So this Sixers game was the first time, and then he averaged only 25 minutes prop bomb, 25 minutes, right? This is a 25-minute average, and then 3.8 assists. Yeah. Potentials, I don't really care too much about potentials because it's DHOs and those don't get registered, but plus money here is a steal, man. I'm probably gonna play it.
I'm gonna look at that site I was telling you about and see what the splits look like on off, just real quick.
Okay.
Jalen Duran. Okay, so yeah, it says 2.0 assists with Cade, 2.4 without. Okay, I mean, yeah, but I see what you're saying. They may need to use him as a hub.
I think so. Yeah.
So then, do you like Duncan Robinson?
I could see that for sure. Yeah. I would say the Pacers just like look, if I usually when I'm betting, and this is sometimes baked into the market already, but usually when I'm betting against Pacers, I do want to like target like a someone. Oh my gosh, look at Duran, man! This just got a ton of movement.
About the assists, you're gonna take it? Go ahead, yeah. I think someone really gave it out. That's why.
Yeah, someone sharp probably. It's on that like white on rice. Looks like DraftKings has the best line. I'm heading over to my DK right now. Let's see. Prop bomb is there? So that Duncan read though, I guess. Is there anything else that you have on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to kind of like put my head down and like look at the matchups to like adjust here on the fly. But I just see Mathurin just came out. I guess Mathurin's playing, right?
Yeah. Actually, here's the thing with Mathurin. So look, do you remember when Nembhard came back?
Right. Yeah. Do you think? Oh, you're saying that he may not be playing full?
No, Nembhard played in full right away. Like Nembhard was out for a while, man. And I know it's a shoulder, right? I think he had a toe, which is a little more tricky. But Rick Carlisle came out, was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be super cautious with him." I was kind of like shitting my pants because I had like the biggest bet of my life, like on Nembhard, like over 3.5 assists. But dude, he played 33 minutes in a game they lost by 17, didn't even close. So look, they've been cautious with McConnell, right? Coming off a hamstring, he's old as hell. He's also a backup. Look, if Mathurin is gonna play like anything close to like 20, dude, if Mathurin's gonna play 26 minutes, this might be a little bit low, like genuinely.
15.5 points. I don't know. I always kind of just pass on players coming back from injury. But if you have conviction that like, your gut is telling you he's going to be playing more than what you think, then yeah, go for it.
Well, has there been like an official statement, do you know, about like Mathurin being on a minute restriction? Because I don't think there has been.
Let me check.
Because he's had a 26 and 27 usage, obviously 2 games, basically no number.
It says cleared to play. Yeah, I mean, we're on CBS. It said it wouldn't be surprising to see the 23-year-old swingman operate under a minute's restriction.
Here's the thing, though. Why would the Pacers even like bring him back if he like, I guess it is a toe. Toes are tricky, man. I see like Darius Garland kind of just like re-injured his toe.
Yeah, on track for tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't really took too much time to look into that one.
Is there like, if you look up Carlisle
right now? Yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna look up Carlisle Mathurin.
Yeah, and he won't see Aaron Naismith on defense too. Oh, let's see. Oh, here he just said, "I don't know what the minutes are going to look like. Gotta watch it. He's done well with his rehab and the ramp up. Hasn't had any setbacks."
Here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna go back and just like double take that I'm not tripping when I say this. But like, if you go to let me like search this underdog thing and just search search post. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nemhard, and I swear Rick Carlisle said some bullshit. Yep. Look at Andrew Nemhard will have his minutes very closely monitored and played 33, man. Mathurin's young. Like, dude, 15 and a half. Looks like this.
You should do so then what you should do then is just do 20 plus then, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would do. If that's the like train of thought I have is I think he's going to play more, then fuck it, take the 20 plus,
Well, so he's been at 27% usage this year. So I'm going to split the difference. Let's be like a little bit conservative, right? Like let's do 24 to 29% usage. And I want to see what he's at for a point per minute in these games. So he's at, let's see, just like all time with this usage, he's at 19.1 points. And then the minutes are 28.4, right? So you could argue he's maybe a better player too now. But that's being a little. So he's at 0.67 minutes or points per minute, right? Okay. So if we do 25 minutes, that's still 16.8. And 25, like I kind of feel like that's lowballing it like a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong though.
Yeah, I don't think I have any like strong like lean or conviction on taking anything Mathurin right now, but that's just my thoughts.
No, that's fair enough. I'm always like one of those dudes who like sees like a low line and I'm like falling for the bait.
I think for me, like I said, Holland is the guy you'd want to go with over 11.5 points. I think that's the one because Asar's out too, like 10.5 or 11.5. That is the guy that's for some reason the value guy looking at me right now.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do agree. Like the buy spot for Holland is here for sure. Actually, and here's the thing: the Pacers suck too. So who's to say that they're not going to like lose by margin again?
Okay. Let me see if I can get. Oh, so it's 11.5, 12.5. Damn.
Let me re-up my. Have we gotten any more news? Okay, Jenkins, Robinson, Holland, Stewart, Dern. Hell yeah. Isaiah Stewart. Oh, dude, problem. I got a little two-legger. If you want to quick go, let's quick go to OKC Pelicans real quick. I have a two-leg around 30-1 tonight, and I have a Stewart double-double in there, man. So not gonna lie, dude, that's
a good one. That's a fun one. I like it.
And I saw you had a damn good bet yesterday, man. And when I saw that, I was like,
which one? What was it?
Buddy Hield, the Buddy Hield.
Oh yeah, that was like
perfect spot, man.
That was such a good one.
But what do you think about Lou Dort? Here's the thing, bro. Lou Dort at 1.5 threes. I already played this officially at like -120. It's -1. You can do -125. Dude, Lou Dort, like in the regular season last year, man. And I know maybe he's like whatever, gonna play like a little bit less minutes. I mean, dude, he averaged like 2.4 threes last year. Like and you're playing the Pelicans, who like I think they're allowing the third highest catch and shoot frequency. They're just clearly not a good defense.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I played Dort to hit 3 threes in that lotto, but I also played him just over 1.5 threes. I think it's a good buy low. He's been dog shit to start the year, but he's in the exact same role as last year.
Yeah, no, this is a perfect spot to target him. It goes in hand with the read that I have in this game too. The way that the Pelicans seem to defend is that they kind of overhelp on drives. That's why they allow a lot of those above the break threes. You know, you look at Jimmy Butler, right, against them last time, 10 assists. Buddy had a great game. You know, the 3 points were flying for against the Thunder and against the Pelicans. And then, you know, Najee Marshall had 5 assists. And all that's to say is I think spot up guys are really going to shine here. I just wish it was in Oklahoma, but it is a 1.5 3 line. And like, yeah, like he's due for like to hit 2 threes. Like he's been shooting terrible. But also it's the second game back. You know, maybe he's like he doesn't have that much rust because that was the first game, but there's always the risk too that he only plays 20 minutes. But still, even in 20 minutes to get like 4 or 5 attempts up, I think that's a good one. I like that.
He's one of those guys I think is due, and I do agree. I do kind of wish it was in OKC too, but like at the same time, bro, like as soon as I saw like minus 120, I'm like, dude, okay, I'm playing this shit, and I took him for 3 too. And that
I mean, he had seven in 25 minutes, and when they won by 37 attempts. Oh, but that Isaiah Joe was out. Interesting. What about Isaiah Joe? What about his like?
Anytime I see like the Thunder going up against a shit team, I kind of just like gravitate towards like Isaiah Joe. Like I'm not gonna like talk anyone off that.
Yes. So for this one, I did. Let me see if we got some negative CLV here. No. Okay. So I did AJ Mitchell over 3.5 assists. Dort's back in, moves Mitchell from the spot up complimentary guy next to SGA to off the bench. SGA comes out, AJ runs the offense, and he could run it even longer, you know, if it's a blowout. And then, like I just said, those stats with the drivers and how they do assist wise versus the Pelicans.
Yeah, I like AJ stuff. I think you made a great point too, and also in correlation with that, I don't love the line, but with AJ out of the starting lineup and Wiggins, who was in the starting lineup for a little bit, like Chet now has like a much higher usage rate, and I can't believe I did. His line was like
right,
1.5, I think.
What's his first quarter points? 4.5.
Is it 4.5?
He took 7 shots last game.
Yeah. Yep. So he played 8 minutes, took 7 shots. Yeah, that shit was air, man. He was getting guarded by Miles Bridges too. I don't know who's starting at the 4 man for the Pelicans. Is it Trey or Zion?
Yeah, I don't know. This is one where you can't really talk about until we know for sure if he's playing.
Yep.
Is he playing? Or I don't know.
So I kind of like this one, man. And this is like kind of risky. But so when you think of the Thunder, right, you kind of think of like blitzing a shit ton. They actually like allow like the highest pull up frequency, and like Hartenstein against like bummy shooters and stuff. He will sit in a deep drop, man. And if Zion plays, he's gonna get spot up looks. If you know, he's obviously gonna get some pick and roll handler reps with drop coverage. I think that Fears is a little bit interesting. He got up 8 threes last time against the Thunder. Shot 4 for 8, which maybe that played into it. Like he was feeling himself a little bit. But even like, I don't love the points because I don't think he's going to get anything at the rim really. But like if you have like
field goal attempts,
yeah,
threes. He was known to be a 3-point shooter in college, but okay.
No, he's not. Yeah, I think the volumes. I think he gets up like 5 threes though. So I think it's like better. Like if you have 365 and you can take some field goal attempts for Fears or 3-pointers attempted, I think that's a good look.
What is your thoughts on, where is it? Herb Jones. I think he has it. Oh, he didn't have it last time. He normally has good rebounding numbers versus SGA because like he switches off of him. Mm-hmm. Like SGA switches off of him and puts him out of the action. So he kind of has to grab him, but there is some foul risk here versus him.
Yeah. Someone asked any unders for the Pelicans. I think that like, so Zion's like, that's scary at 17.5. I probably actually I wouldn't touch that, to be honest.
I'd go with Sadiq Bey probably. I don't know. I think he's been benefiting without Zion. I like the under 10.5 points for him.
Yeah, if Zion doesn't play for sure, because if Zion doesn't play, I mean OKC, if Zion does play, they will be aggressive on him. You know, just how they are against like every slasher. But yeah, if Zion's out and like Bay's line goes out, I agree completely. I think it's going to be a lot of drop coverage and more so staying home than they typically would. Okay. Dallas and Minnesota, my team. Okay, actually, hold up. Problem, I already texted you this, man. I'm going to share this I actually like really, really like this spot.
I ended up taking it. Okay, cool.
You did?
I
What
took
you
the points. I did the points.
okay.
8.5.
8.5. Dude, Jalen Smith,
I
guys.
am fully in line with you. I think this is like the 15 plus points ladder play. I think this is such a sneaky. This is the Buddy Hield play of the day.
Yeah. The Buddy Hield play of the day.
Yeah, this is a
But
good
this
one.
is such a good spot, man, because here's the thing. Vooch, so first of all, the Nuggets blow out the Bulls. That's good for us. But Vooch is coming off of 41 minutes
Yep.
last night. And now you get Jalen Smith going up against Jonas Valanciunas for his primary matchup, probably for the most part,
Yeah.
who is like, you look at him putting up all these gaudy numbers in offense. You guys, everyone's like, oh, Jonas is nice. Why does he play like 12 minutes? It's because he's the worst defender in the league, especially against the stretch big.
Yeah. This is barbecue chicken. I mean, catch and shoot for sure. I don't think Io does well because the the Nuggets are really good in defending pick and roll. So I mean, yeah.
Yep,
It's a good
the sleeper spot, man. Why? Just curious, man. Why'd you go points over threes?
Yeah, probably threes is the way to go. I always try to go points when I can. I just think you can get there's so many ways you can get it accidentally. Free throws have it be, or like fast break layups by like broken plays. So it's a very low number.
Yep,
I
agreed.
think threes probably hits too, but yeah, I mean,
I just get tempted, dude. I'm like such a sucker for like this like plus 120 to plus 130 range on threes, like genuinely. So I'm probably gonna play this. I'm going to play Jalen Smith, guys. I'm probably gonna end up splitting points and threes, just like half unit on each or something like that. But yeah, definitely 1,000%. I'm gonna end up being on it.
hell yeah. All right. Let's see.
That's
Did
a
we
collab.
talk about? I think that's we didn't talk about Timberwolves Mavs.
Yep.
Wanted to get your thoughts on. Oh shit, it got pretty bad. Actually, it moved the other way. I kind of liked Julius Randle. You're the Timberwolves guy, so I want to hear your thoughts on this. I liked his over points and his under assists. I think it's a very easy matchup for him, straight up. The Mavericks are fifth best in limiting 3-point assists. It's where a lot of his assists are coming from. And I don't know who is going to like give him any trouble to make him pass out. So I liked his under and over points.
Yep. I like that a ton. Here's the thing. So 22.5. There is definitely blowout risk because
21.5.
21.5, man, dude. That's
or like first quarter points, 6.5 first quarter points. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's a way to go with it too. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan. I didn't know who to take between Ant and Randall, and I hate when that's the case. I was feeling the same way with Sengun and KD yesterday, right? And like they both ended up dropping 35. So that's probably what's going to happen here. But yeah, Ant and Randall. I mean, the Mavericks. They don't. So do they have a center this game?
Yeah, it's this guy Cisse or something. Musa Cisse.
Oh, yep. Musa Cisse. Yep.
Something like that. Okay. Yeah.
So
probably some Drake Powell. Like Powell will probably play.
Oh yeah, Mavs legend, longest tenure Mav, Dwight Powell.
Yeah, somehow finds a way to stay on the team. It's so weird.
It must be a good locker room guy or something. But yeah,
I
mean, do you have an opinion on DiVincenzo under 13.5?
Right. Oh, I see why. Because the spot up.
Yep.
Yeah. There's obviously like what you said, blowout potential. It being at home. Definitely I think there was a revenge aspect against the Kings because that's where he used to play. So that kind of raised his points. Is there like a correlation this season to like when they're up by a lot of points and he doesn't do well? Or
yeah, dude, Ant and Julius are like stat padders, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like like Ant's chasing like that 30. Julius is like trying to keep his numbers up and stuff. If you go to this is just straight up with
how about this? Do Ant and Randall in, and then games where he's made at most 3 because his 3-point line is 2.5, favored the over. And he's got some like 5 3-point outlier games. So if you take those out, what does that look like?
Okay. Like you said 4 with because DiVincenzo, like he is not good at finishing.
I like this one. Nice. I may play it.
So what was it? 3-pointers? You said 4. So in this Pacers game was the game Ant tweaked his hamstring. So like don't even Ant played like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so what I would do is I'd do like what you're doing right now. Yeah. Ant, Randall, 0 to 4. Yep. I would even do 0 to 3 because like they don't think he's gonna make 4.
It stays the same. And here's the thing too. Like I watch all these Wolves games, right? Blazers is pretty similar to Magic with spot ups. He only got up 6 shots. He did like turn that shit over like every time and only played 20 minutes. But Lakers, they load up on Ant heavily.
Right.
Pacers, like we said, don't count that game. Jazz, in theory, should be like, a great matchup, right? Only got up 4 shots. Kings have been, I believe Kings have been giving up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. Well, Sabonis was playing at the level aggressively.
I will say, like the last 2 games, Nuggets and Jazz, he was 1 for 6 from 3, and then the Jazz one, he was 1 for 8. So like, there's some meat on the bones left.
Yeah,
in terms of upside that he didn't see.
For sure. But I will say, like all these teams, like outside of Portland, all these teams are pretty poor spot up defenses. In terms of like Jokic was up on every single Ant pick and roll. They were playing zone too. The Nuggets were. So. Yeah, I really like Dante under. Like that's my favorite play.
What about if we go more in this game? So I took this one stupidly the other game just as points, but Rudy Gobert double plus 120 plus 108. I mean, his rebounds is favored on the over for 10.5, and like it's an 11.5 point line. And look who's the Mavs allow 90% of, or the 25th in the restricted area where he has 90% of his points. Like he was in foul trouble last game, so that's why he played lower minutes. I thought maybe double could be kind of sneaky.
Yeah, I think plus 120 is a great price. I will say this dude Rudy is like so untrustworthy on the board. So like I don't know if you
for sure.
I don't know if you like watch him play, bro. He just like some games he like literally like his hands are so bad that like he's getting punked left and right. But yeah, especially with no Gafford and Lively. Yeah, you'd think so, man. You'd think so. And sometimes Rudy, like this is weird enough, but I swear, like there's something about Rudy that against like good teams, he just sucks ass. But then against like the bottom feeders, like he's really good. Like he just comes to play. He's a floor raiser. So no, I'm in agreement with that. Do you have any opinions on Mavs? Like, because the Timberwolves, I mean, I watch this shit every single time. If you get usage against the Timberwolves, dude, like you're gonna go off. Like we don't do absolutely anything to get the ball out of our top options' hands.
Do I have any Mavs? I for some reason had been watching a lot of them. D'Lo plays big minutes and then in small minutes. It's never consistent. Well, he actually had a spike game, but then went back to normal the next one. I thought maybe there was some value on Najee with PJ Washington back, like his under PRA or something, or an under PR. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any strong looks in this one.
Jason Kidd, honestly, dude, I feel like you have to like be like a Mavs fan to like be able to keep up with Jason Kidd's like rotations and shit. Like genuinely,
so weird. Yeah,
you have no clue what the hell he's gonna do.
Maybe Dwight Powell rebounds, like he's gonna need to play, right? Or like PRA.
Yeah, because and if Dwight's going up against the Reed and Randall front court too, I mean that could be good. I mean the Reed and Randall front court is like brutal on defense. Like it's actually dog shit.
You know what's weird too is Mike Conley. He's I guess he played a little bit more minutes. Do you think he's gonna be needing to play this much this game? Like maybe he's under PRA. Oh, you can't even take it. Damn, never mind. No, never mind. You can't take it.
Yeah, I don't know. Mike Conley just scores like off of like spot up looks at this point, like. So I mean, it's probably it's just gonna come down if he gets like a couple open threes or not.
Okay, so let's see.
We have
any news happen?
Mitchell, Powell, Larson, Wiggins where? I kind of want to. So when is that Pistons game at 6, man? It is. Okay, and I don't even have anything for it. Damn.
Are you gonna do the assist for Duren?
I didn't do it. I kind of punked out. Because I was thinking about it, man, and I was like,
yeah.
You
really got some insane CLV on Isaiah Stewart. Wow. It was was it 15.5, 20.5 here?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like Duren to. Yeah, I don't know why I just was off that, man. This is a 26-minute sample size, so I probably shouldn't be taking too much into account for that.
I don't know. Yeah. So both these games starting Raptors, Hornets. Let's see. Anything else we could do? Oh, here we go. You could now you can get Dick at 7.5. Kind
Oh,
of
really?
yeah. Like is it because Ekbaji's not playing? Oh, Ekbaji's out. Yeah. But yeah, I mean they got a lot of depth. So
What does Duran with like high usage look like, man? Because he has, I mean, this is like small sample size shit, but like you'd think he'd be like 20% plus usage. But no, honestly, dude, like
does it
22.
say? Yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. You should check out the games that he has high usage and then look at the
Yeah.
assists.
So let's see
Nothing
how many.
really.
Well, let's see. I mean, because I don't have a minutes filter, and this dude Duran used to be like in foul trouble like every 3 out of 4 games. Let's see. I don't know. What would you have Duran for? Yeah, dude. Damn, that doesn't look great.
I think it's pretty coin flippy, this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we know.
Giannis over points and under assist angle. I think I like the under 7.5. If you had got that, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I may you on Dort. I may go there. The Dort threes.
Yep. Lose do. He's got to be. Yeah, Kobe Sanders, he has a no-vig line. No, but someone just wants to take the over.
Let's see. Did they open up any more stuff for the Batum? Maybe Batum assists. I always think that's like my thing. I like try to think of something and it's not even available.
Do you think that there's a chance that the Sixers just get their shit or the Clippers get their shit rocked though?
Yeah, I mean with this lineup.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, this lineup shit, Harden's probably gassed. Like, dude, I don't know how like long Harden can like have these like insane. And he started, and I swear he was guarding Jaylen Brown to start the game too. So it's not like he was just like corner camping too. Damn, dude, Zion's out.
Yeah. Wow.
Dude, this would be
all right. Zion's out. Okay. So yeah, this is what I would do then. I would do Fears under assists. That's
okay.
Queen is going to run that offense, not him. They also have Trey Murphy. Let me see what they're going to give that out. They're probably 3.5 for him.
I might do this Fears. I think Fears is going to chuck a lot of shots up, man. Just like a lot of like low quality pull ups.
How many times has that happened where like he's listed probable and he never ends up playing Zion?
Yeah, he's a dude. I was on his over 3.5 assists too. So I guess if his hamstring was actually that serious, I'm kind of glad that he ended up not playing. Yeah, dude, that's weird, man. I'm waiting for this lineup. But here's the thing too, because like prop, I don't know if you like think about it like this, but you see like a bad spot up defense, right? The way I think about it, dude, it's like, well, the Thunder give up spot ups when they're playing people with gravity who they feel the need to overhelp on and sit in the gaps on. Like, dude, there's no one with gravity on this damn team. Like gravity and spot ups, I feel like
Trey Murphy, I guess. But do you like Hartenstein rebounds?
He should kill Queen on the glass.
Like double or something, like just be pretty simple.
What is a double at? Plus money too?
Plus 115, plus 110.
Yeah, he did have 14 boards. Who is check guarding? Is check guarding like a complete non-shooter?
Yeah, 14 boards, 26 minutes.
I know that was without Chet though.
The 13. Okay, I see. He had 13 rebounds in the 36-point win. Maybe like I don't know. Yeah, definitely going to be an Isaiah Joe game then because it's going to be a blowout. He only plays garbage time.
Yeah, 12.5 though kind of seems a little bit.
Seems fair.
Do you know what? So I was talking with Ozbets prop, and I don't know if you noticed this, but like whenever the Thunder like only use Caruso in like games that are like meaningful, and there's not an edge here at 9.5.
Right. I'm with you on that. What's the PRA line for him?
9.5, which feels adjusted to that.
Yeah, it's because he comes off the bench and he doesn't play the fourth quarter if it's a blowout. Yeah, that's a good one.
Or even the second half when they're like really killing teams. Like they're very conservative with his minutes and it makes sense with his injury history and all that.
So this changes a lot. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to wait for things to come up. Okay. Fears is getting. Let's may go back to the assists again.
You said Fears under assists?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go back to that. It looks like it's so low, but like it's just not what he does with Derek Queen in the offense. He runs it, not him.
It's just like him as a hub, and then
Actually, he had 9 potentials, which is weird, but okay.
well,
Maybe not.
I actually don't hate Queen assists then, dude. If
Over
you
2.5 assists, you think?
I mean, it looks like you might get there like 2.5, like minus 150 though. I mean, Novik has a plus 173, so someone's probably pretty high on the under, I guess. But no, I mean, dude, Hardenstein plays drop coverage. That's is he doing a lot of DHO stuff? I'm guessing.
Who, Derek Queen?
Yeah.
He runs it at the top. Like he brings the ball up a lot of the times, and yeah, some dribble hands offs and like high lows for sure. So
I will say, prop and let me know what your thoughts on this are. 62%, obviously small sample, right? For Rook, who wasn't playing much, but 62% of his points are going to the restricted area. Does that make you a little nervous against OKC?
for his points,
No, for his assists. I'm looking at his assist chart right here.
do you want to take the 3.5 assists over?
I was thinking that, but then I saw this and I see that like okay, I mean most of his assists are going to at the rim, right? And that's tough against OKC.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I don't know.
Do you keep up with the Pelicans? Was their rotation different with Green fired?
So I don't know. I don't know if they had like a promise with this guy, but like the first game that what was his name? Willie Green was fired. They started Derek Queen. I think Looney is out. I don't know. They rotate with Looney, Misi, and Queen, and then Queen gets the garbage. So maybe they may need Looney this game. They could maybe. I think this is a game where they would need him.
Are they being tactical like that? Oh geez. So I have an L here. Knicks are starting Shamit over Clarkson, which kind of makes sense to be honest, but that's not what they did last time. So that kind of sucks.
We'll see what happens. You know, I mean, yeah. Like Quentin Grimes, it was 15.5. That's so weird. Why is it's back to 15.5? It's weird.
Just like starting lineup news, dude. People are just like sniping unders and stuff, I guess.
Let's see what else. Bogdan, I mean, 10.5 points coming off the bench. Oh, it's 11.5.
I like it, man. I just think that he's like older. So it's like in spots like this where I get too fixated on this too. Sometimes where I just like, it's only like what, like a 5.5 point spread, but I just like hate the spot for them. Like, oh, like if I'm gonna bet it over on someone, I want them to benefit from a blowout, right? That's just like me though.
This could be a blowout. Yeah, I would say, yeah, but let's see what happens.
It's also like it's also like Philly, who isn't exactly like the best team in the
NBA. Let's see, anything else?
Dante dropped live. Did you give that out?
No, I haven't given out anything. I want to get Jalen Williams. If we can somehow get his points, like he's for sure playing garbage.
Yeah.
Jalen. Yeah. That'll be fun. What's the use for Clay in this game?
Clay, I don't think Clay's doing much here.
Clay's been kind of going off lately. 6, 4, and 5 threes.
Really? How many minutes did he play last night?
31, 28, and 26. But both games have been gone into overtime. Maybe under 2.5 threes. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, this Mav shit, dude. I wish I'd had more of an opinion, but Moussa Cisse, can't get lines on him.
Don't really like the spot for Buzelis. Could be very big foul risk with Jokic and Aaron Gordon, and also like he thrives off of transition. Nuggets don't really give that up. Like that's how he gets his shots, like confidence, just running down the court. I kind of like the Buzelis under, but I got some insane CLV with Giddey, man. I had it at 20.5 and it's 17.5 now.
Oh my gosh. Was there holy shit, dude. I mean, I'm actually pissed at myself for not playing that too. I kind of decided he wasn't going to play, but dude, I don't think Giddey's going to play full minutes here at all.
No, I don't. Or like under PRA, I mean, like this is, yeah.
Yeah, what's that? 33.5, dude. This was at 39.5 this morning.
Yeah.
Jeez. So it's like someone.
I do see, DiVincenzo's going down. I see it.
Yeah.
Could be a good look.
Looks like Sadiq Bey is Sadiq Bey is out too. So that's actually interesting. Is there like Carlo Makovic? I could
Yeah,
see.
he'll probably play. Or what's that guy, Micah Peavy?
Yeah, PV. We're just talking about anyone, bro.
Let's see. Did they update the lines here? Okay, so maybe we could try to find something here.
It's like Trey at 18.5, man. Is it? I guess he's been playing without Poole. And who's gonna get guarded by Chet? Whoever gets guarded by Chet isn't a terrible look for threes.
I don't know. Maybe Herb Jones.
Is it? Yeah. Man, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know if I love the price.
Queen, damn. Let me see. Points 13.5. It does seem kind of high.
Yeah. What is Fears' threes at? Plus 141. I know he's not a 3-point shooter, man. He didn't shoot a single one last game. Jeez, dude.
Maybe you can wait for Carlo Makovic lines.
Yeah, I'll wait for some Carlo lines.
Let me see who else the Pelicans have. So they don't have Bay, and they don't have. I mean, it's going to be a blowout. So
where'd you get 7.5 RA at for Jermaine? For J Will.
Wait, I just said 4.5 points.
Oh, 4.5 points for J Will.
Let's see who they have. Hawkins. Oh, there we go. Jordan Hawkins. He's going to have to play.
Ooh. If they give a line for Hawkins, he's a guy who he's going
to have to play him. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we'll wait for his lines, maybe over threes or something.
Yeah, he's going to chuck, dude. And Thunder threes, you want to attack someone who can shoot. Honestly, Hawkins is just a good he's a good pull-up shooter too. It's not like he's just a standstill guy either. Running stuff off ball screens, just little pull-up middies that the Thunder will let him take.
He'll probably play 20 minutes, right?
Yeah. You would think, because no Sadiq has Sadiq been out for a while? No. Okay. Do you know what Hawkins played last game?
I can't see his lines. Oh, I just go on show Hawkins. Let's see. You can't even see it. You can't even have his lines out here. Yeah, it's weird.
Bryce McGowan's is playing minutes. Jeez. Might be rough out there. Damn, it's kind of messed up, dude. They DNP'd Looney against his old team.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Looney. Yeah, I don't. Such a weird game. This is what's the spread now? 20.5, 18.5. This is crazy. When have you seen a spread this much before?
Honestly, dude, it kind of seems high. There's no way. And this is gonna sound corny, man, but Prop Bomb, do you ever handicap stuff like this? Do you really think that OKC is gonna be balls to the wall defensively here? They're human, man. There's no way
not take them seriously, just take it for granted and just could be yeah. I mean
it's human nature, man. You're strolling into this ghost town New Orleans who has is probably about to get relocated, has no fans. I don't know, they know they're gonna win.
It's funny. Maybe Alvarado, he gets. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with this game.
Are you trying to really attack these certain spots like this typically? Where there's a lot of guys out and they're going to be
yeah. If it makes sense, I'll fire on something. But let's see. So Cleveland, Milwaukee game's already started. We can move past Detroit, Indiana. All these 3 games. I try to do one last sweep through. One last look around this time. Something catches my eye. I don't know. Oh, the con over 16.5. I don't know. It just feels accurately priced for me. But definitely could be something in Heat Knicks. I do want to do the Jovic. I feel like the Jovic RA could be something.
Yeah. Dude. I kind of like Jovic too. What is Clarkson? Did Clarkson drop? Okay, no. Wow. I thought he would drop after being announced not starting because I kind of made that play assuming he'd start, which is not great. What do you have an opinion, dude? The Heat give up so many damn threes. Do you have an opinion on Deuce 2.5? I don't know, man. I feel like he's
well. I didn't really get a chance to watch the full game. Did he not do so? Let me see.
Shot 1 for 6. Played 30 minutes.
Yeah, I would take that. I'd take over 2.5 threes.
Yeah.
I like that. I think.
Dude, okay, I agree with you, man. Jovic is like, dude, he's literally getting.
RA. We have like 15 minutes.
Do you think that's better in PRA? Because I like the scoring matchup for him.
Jovic 17.5 PRA.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we are getting 2 points of value just because of a shitty game. Like the matchup is still great. I don't know, man. He had 11, and you think that he get a lot of like catch and shoot threes, some transition opportunities in this matchup. Does he have like home road splits that are good? Like I don't know.
Doesn't seem like it.
Like no, he actually kind of does, man. Like look at this.
You're thinking to go PRA or RA? Or
okay,
points?
look at this road. 20.7 PRA on 20.4.2, and then on the road.
Yeah, that though, like it's got like that one spike game.
Hey, but the spike game happened at home.
Yeah, exactly. Without Bam, yeah. I mean, like, damn.
I'm game, dude. If you want to play this, I'm game to play it. I like I said, this is literally the first play I looked at of the day, and I contemplated it, and then I was like, it's Jovic.
Okay, well, how many minutes do you think he plays?
I think he's a regression spot for sure. Let's see, without Bam, and then what games did he not get into foul trouble?
He played 19 minutes in the Hornets game.
Okay, without foul trouble. Okay, 5. He played amazing in this game. Played 26 in OT. I wonder. You wouldn't think Jovic would get the entire OT when he didn't shoot the ball amazingly. I guess
I would look at the games with Norman and then without Bam.
Oh yeah.
There's only been like 1, 2, 3. Look. Yeah, and then three of the 5 he's been in foul trouble. You can't even get a chance like that's. You can't even like get a full picture of what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Like
what's holding us back?
22. Yeah, he shot terrible in the Cleveland game. And I remember he lost minutes because
Who does he play with? Jaime? He's on the floor with
Jaime. I remember this Cleveland game where he was in foul trouble. It says overtime. He lost 4 minutes because he picked up his 5th foul. He was supposed to play 30. I don't know. Yeah, PRA or RA.
Look, here's the thing with Jovic. This is one that we'll know if we won or lost right away. Like if he comes out, he the team goes on a run or something, and then Jovic is over 2. Like, yeah, he's probably cooked. But I don't know.
But there's definitely upside to rebounding if you think that Ware is going to be boxing out Mitch Robinson and like Wiggins is going to be defending Towns.
Mm-hmm.
The points though. Let me see the points. 9.5 points. It depends. Like if he plays more, yeah, I say we go with PRA.
Okay.
Or rebounds. Like he's going to be playing backup minutes, backup 5 probably. Well, yeah. Okay. So I feel like when Robinson is off the court, they're going to insert Jovic. Like it's going to be okay.
And then he won't guard Towns. No, will he? Was he the primary on Towns last game?
I could see. Let's check it out. Do you know how to check that?
I remember I used to do that. It's like possessions guarded, right? But like honestly, when I'll do that, I'll kind of just like go to I'll go on my league pass and skip to like.
I could check real quick. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you.
But yeah, Jovic.
Merrill's pretty quiet. That's good. Well, I refer to him as like a mouse. Merrill the mouse. He's like some reason has like I always lose when I bet on him. It's so funny. All right, so let me see. Matchups. Defended Jovic.
We got it.
Yeah, Towns, Bridges, Hart. I mean, let me just see when he picked up his fouls too. Last game, like it definitely it hurts his rhythm,
Yeah, that's every bench player, especially a young bench player,
Let me see something.
That's what I'm saying, man. I do like that it's at home. Like as dumb as it sounds, man. Like who knows? Basketball is very mental. We kind of overlook that. We kind of like overlook that sometimes. I feel.
All right, fuck it. Let's give it out. All right, cool. I'm gonna give it out. So watch this. So check this out. So I'm going to be giving it out in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna watch that line get juiced like crazy.
Yeah, me too. Have your lines been just moving like crazy this year?
Yeah. Okay. So MIA.
We got to send this in at the same time, bro.
Just okay. Hold on. I give it a 5 minutes heads up.
Okay.
Widely available. Coming in 4 minutes. Let me say 4 minutes. Okay.
Prop on
So,
you. Oh, what the hell? Dude, someone just scooped up all the liquidity on Novig. Are you shitting me?
really? Someone's probably watching the stream. That's funny.
Yeah. Do you use Novig at all?
I need to. I've been trying to get in hold with them. But yeah, I would like to do a partnership with them. That'd be nice.
Yeah, they're good stuff.
All right. This is definitely a Jovic spot. Yeah. I mean, he has been in foul trouble. I mean, what would be like the analysis you'd say here? Just
look, it's a beautiful matchup. I mean, look, you get this spot up in transition. It's a great matchup, literally a great matchup, and you know, just you get a buy low due to foul trouble. The dude's like returning home, kind of a gut feel. No.
Wait, hold on a second. Is he returning home? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with over PRA. I don't know why it's juiced the other way. Could just be because he's coming off bad games.
What is the tip off in? Tip off in. Oh. Okay. This game tips off at 7:40, right?
Yeah, so in 3 minutes. Let's see. This is gonna either look really good or really bad.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, like this dude has been in foul trouble in how many games? What was the stat again? 1, 2, 3 of his last 4 games without Bam. I still think the rebounds and assists could be the better play.
You know,
hopefully he gets the points.
I'm doing PRA, man. I like the matchup too much for him on offense. Like honestly, I was looking at the points to start and just like thinking, I don't know, man. He had that good game at home. You can go RA. I'm going PRA.
I'm going PRA. Yeah, we're going with the same thing. I'm gonna just say simply put, this is a line that without Bam Adebayo, was set between 19.5 to 20.5 for 3 straight games until what it is now at 17.5, signaling to me a buy low.
Yep, it is a buy low. It is a buy low. You get 2 points of close and he gets into foul trouble. And then that's why the same exact matchup, bro. Like literally treat it like a market. This shit is a market. It's like you get a 2-point discount because of foul trouble. Still same great matchup.
Jovic is a young player that needs to be on the court for rhythm, but has been in foul trouble in 3 of his last 4 games.
Duran got an assist on the first bucket of the game.
All right, so check this out. So I'm going to give it out. You'll see the prop.
Well, tell me when you hit send, okay?
Send. Yeah, I just said it.
Okay. Oh, I said Nikola Jokic. That's on the autocorrect. Yeah, dude. I mean, watch it, dude. My shit moves fast too. I got a couple people who bet for like a living doing like that are in my shit. So I think that like those like FanDuel accounts, especially like I don't know if you've noticed how fast FanDuel has been moving in specific. When they get a couple like 10% limited accounts like that are maxing it, it's like that shit just moves fast as hell. Yep. Yeah, I know. Giannis. I know that sucks. Okay, prop bomb. I gotta go. I'm grabbing dinner with someone at 8.
All right, man. This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun, man. Seriously, guys, shout out to Prop Bomb for hopping on. You guys, I have his Twitter linked below in the description if you're not already following him. And is there anything you want to say before you head out?
Nothing much. I really enjoyed, talking the plays out. I think I really respect your work a lot, Ty. And I'm happy that, you got a nice little zone here to build and do some content. So I'm happy for you. And yeah, come join the Discord if you want some insights and you want to see the full play. If you shoot me a DM, I could give you a nice coupon or whatever. But yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time tomorrow morning or on the live stream tomorrow night.
All right, take care.